Hello. So, here, let me get this going. It'd been a weird day. I wanted to go so much sooner, but the problem is my mouth. Like, I got fillings, so I'm just like, maybe I can stream even though I have, my mouth is just a big puff, big puffy, dead weight basically. And then I try to practice talking, like mouth exercise or whatever. And I'm just like, I am biting my mouth so much. I need to just not until this numbs goes away. So, and then I also missed out on Maiden's Rhapsody for 14, which is always sad. And I accidentally expanded the thing. Okay, hang on. All right, this will do. I hope this will do. Welcome to part 23 of Lord of the Rings Online. I just got to Esteldine, and we made a lot of progress through the North Downs last few things. So off we go. Oh my gosh, people actually have um visible quest markers. That means I'm the right level finally. I didn't check the timeline. Oh well, whatever. It's been wrong for this long. The enemy is closing in upon us.
Greetings.
The Nine are abroad after all this time. This is fell news. Where it can only mean one thing. The ring of the enemy has been found. We can only hope that the enemy himself has not already reclaimed it, or the world as we know it is at an end. I think that if this were so, our chieftain, Aragorn, or Elrond Half-Elven, would have sent word. Thank you, Rilmor. I will deliver this news to Halbarad, our steward in the absence of Aragorn.
Might I take a moment of your time?
We've had reports that wargs are moving into the area around Esteldine. While we are not yet prepared to move against the enemy in the North Downs, we can't have these foul beasts spying on us here. We need you to hunt these creatures down and slay them. It should not be difficult to find the wargs, for they prowl to the west and south, hunting for those who dare to oppose Angmar. If they learn the whereabouts of Esteldine, the orcs will be able to sweep down upon us, and our line will be ended. You must hurry before they find us.
What do you need?
Wargs are the forward scouts of the enemy. Thank you for hydration. If they discover Esteldine, the armies of Angmar will descend upon us, and we will fall. Thank you. I will get hydration. Actually, I need to get a new drink. Anyway. My mouth's so dry. Why is it so dry? I don't know. Hydration. Oh, I still have some drink left. Here. Chug it. There we go. Epic. Okay. How you doing, Stone?
Would you do something for me?
hobbits of Oakbarton have a market every year at the North Cotton Farm. By now, word has usually spread to us of the event, and many will change their trip to Evendeem to be sure to catch it. We have not heard anything from the small folk, and I am beginning to worry about this. Worry something is the matter, or may have happened. Oatbarton is to the west of here, on the southern border of the Shire. On the southern border with the Shire. Once you get there, speak with the bounder in charge of the town. Bro, that's so far away. That's another thing not happening for a while.
Greetings.
I believe you might find... Jesus. I think you might find the farmer's market in Oatbarton an interesting diversion. Diversion, if I've ever heard one. I'm here, dude. Like, over here. Like, not even like Fornos. Like, I'm here. And you want me to go here for a farmer's market. And Frodo just got stabbed. You have interesting priorities, Farif. But at the same time, I kind of respect it. The village of Augair is struggling to bear up on the continued assault of Angmar, and has asked all able warriors to come to its defense. Holger Tanner.
Can I speak with you a moment?
Oh, stranger, perhaps you will hear my sad story. I was a member of a group of merchants who were crossing the North Downs when we encountered a party of marauding orcs. We fled from them, but did not escape tragedy. We encamped not far south of here, in a place I later learned was called the Snares, and with good reason. As we slept, our camp was raided by spiders. Only I escaped, and was rescued by these rangers. One of my companions was bearing a pouch of valuable gems on his person, which we were taking to Othrakar for trade. I do not doubt that it will still be on his body when the spiders dragged... It was still on his body when the spiders dragged him off. Could you go to the spider's lair and retrieve it? Without it, I will be destitute. The lair is to the south of here.
What can I do for you?
I'm grateful for these rangers and all for... I'm grateful to all these... Sorry. It's been a day. I'm grateful to these rangers and all for saving... I'm grateful to these rangers and all for saving my life, but I need those gems back. Okay, so here's the main city. Arohir,
Might I take a moment of your time?
the Wardens of Anuminas. Have you heard of the Wardens of Anuminas? They're a branch of our order who guard the ancient tombs and ruins which mark the long-ago abandoned capital of Arnor. News has come to me that they stand hard-pressed, as bandits and refugees from the North Downs have begun to loot the old tombs in increasing numbers, and larger and darker rumors of the absence of Angmarim agents who seek entrance into the ancient city itself. Travel to the camp of Tinudir, and you will find Canuion, who will be most grateful for any aid you can render. Later. Alright, awesome. So that's more quests. I'm going to get a lot of those, which is good. Task, heroism. Nope, none of those. Nope. Human Dim comes later. Rohan. Nice. Okay. Main story continues. It just occurred to me, I didn't get to see Gildar. Talk to Gildor at all. Wait, maybe that's probably because it's the main story. We shall have to see. Did I do that right? No, I didn't. Okay, awesome. This valley is a good location for our camp. It is known to but a few and easily defended. My brothers grow tired of waiting and long to take action. We have been called together by Halbarad for a reason we do not know. Some of us have our suspicions, though. We are a patient people, but even our limits are beginning to be tested. There he is. It's a cool coat of arms, not gonna lie. All this, of the strength of the free peoples will be needed if we are to carry the day. Book 3, Forward. Fires in the North. The Rangers of the North are in need of hardy folk who seek to aid in the defense of the southern lands.
What can I do for you?
Word is spread about the help you have given the Rangers to the south. Here in the northern lands, we need your help now more than ever.
Might I take a moment of your time?
Chapter 1, Rangers of the Field. Ranger of the Field. While the eyes of Esteldine have been turned to the east, now from west and south, news from west and south tells me that the enemy is moving on many fronts. I fear that the strength of Esteldine is nearly spent, and alone we cannot face this greater threat. A council of the free peoples of the North Downs must be called. Yet before I do so, I need more knowledge of this threat. I need to know if Fornost, once the capital of Arnor of old, has fallen under the sway of Angmar once more. If the enemy has taken and fortified the ruins of Fornost, we are in the gravest of dangers. Travel to Mincham, a ranger who camps on the fields of Fornost to the west, and ask for his aid.
What do you need?
Before calling the peoples of the North Downs for a council, I will need more knowledge of the enemy's movements. Travel to Mincham's camp on the fields of Fornost and ask for his aid. Fornost, the darkness within.
Stay a moment.
Ooh. Orders come to me from our scouts outside the gates at Fornost that powerful wraiths have been seen within the city. I do not doubt the words of my men. And if these spirits are indeed who I believe them to be, there is a greater evil there that we have not yet perceived. These wraiths must be the spirits of the 4 traitors that aided Angmar in the downfall of the kings Norbury. In the last stand against the enemy, a great treachery occurred and the gates of the city were thrown down. Legends tell that the men were bewitched by the Witch King's champion, a woman named Amarthiel. If these wraiths are indeed these men, they must be dealt with. I would ask that you visit Estuien, who has learned in these matters. She may be able to assist you in finding some way of ending the threat of these new foes.
How can I be of service?
Estuien is a scholar of our people. She may know of a means to banish the wraiths of Fornost. I gotta go back to Fornost anyway, oh no. Of Arthedain and its settlements. Stamped across the front of this book is the title of Arthedain and its settlements. The book's cover is worn, as if many hands have held it. It opens easily to a dog-eared page which reads, "In those days, northeastern Arthedain was dominated by 5 great settlements, known commonly as the 5 Towns. These were Henethrun, south of Fornost, Duintham, astride an ancient stream, Carnaglin, in the northern hills, Ardulin, in the lakelands, and Dolindir, now called Esteldine. Amongst the rangers of the North Downs, we encourage our people to visit all 5 of the towns and discover the locations of their founding stones. It is important to remember who we are." So that's what those founding stones are for, then. You have been summoned. Hello. How's it going, dude? Welcome. I hope I've been sufficiently hydrated, although I will drink more. Oh yeah, how was work?
Silently now, darkness approaches.
Oh, that's good, dude. Gosh, they were afraid essay for this quest. I'm glad it's easy. It's, straightforward is always good. The fall of the Kings Norbury? In my youth, I transcribed an ancient text written by the elf Laerdan. Alas, that Laerdan is no longer with us, for he left many years ago with Golodir, and no word has returned of them. He was a great lore master, and had long studied Fornost and Amarthiel. Before its downfall, Amarthiel had entered Fornost under a false guise. She appeared as a great smith, offering her skills against the works of the enemy. Her words and counsel were heeded by many. She aided in the crafting of armaments and gear of war. Laerdan believed that before the downfall of the city, Amarthiel wielded a great power to sway the minds of men. No comment. 4 of the captains of the city guard were enthralled by Amarthiel and taken into her service. When the Witch King's horde pressed its final assault on Fornost, these men and their followers withdrew the door wardens, overthrew the door wardens, and opened the gates. One account has been preserved from those who escaped. The ancient text of Laerdan gives the account of the last of the king's rear guard to leave the city. The text claims the 4 men captive Damarthiel's wills swore an oath to her upon Morgul blades, pledging their unending service, and then threw themselves upon their swords. If the wraiths have returned to fulfill their oath, Halbarad is right to fear. I would ask you to gather companions and seek the wraiths in the ruins of Fornost. If you can, recover the hilts of the Morgul blades. I am sure that they will still possess them, and guard them fiercely. If the account is true, then the blade hilts bind these wraiths to Middle-earth, and their destruction may bring about an end to their evil. Hey Ninja, how's it going, dude? I literally did those dungeons yesterday, though. Not yesterday, last stream. Oh dear. That's okay.
Make your request with haste.
So, you have found that old journal? Estuian arches her eyebrow. It is not customary for those not of the Rangers to do so, but if you wish to know more about my kindred, you may want to undertake the journey yourself. The first of the settlements mentioned in the book is called Dolandir. Today we call it Esteldine. Return to me after you have found the founding stone of Dolandir, and we will speak further. It's right here in town. You have a quest. Why can't I take your quest? Nether. Malinfang. Our quest to the Earthkin.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Your efforts are well known amongst all here in Esteldine, Realmore. I am hopeful that you will assist me with a small task. Long ago, when I journeyed abroad, I taught Asako, the chieftain of the Earthkin, the Western letters. In return, he offered to write me a book describing their leatherworking methods. I need this book to fulfill a promise I made to a man in Trestlebridge, as I came north from Rivendell in the guise of a common leatherworker. I promised to make for his people armor suitable for use against the orcs. Will you go to Asako and ask for the book? The Earthkin are encamped northeast of here. Just skirt the hills northward from the eastern entrance to Esteldine. I wish I could. Hang on. Dang it. Maybe flip. Oh! Oh, look at that! I did a backflip. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. I love this game. There we freaking go. It's awesome. Warden or scholar? Anywhere? Hello? so we'll postpone this just for a little bit. Can't find a scholar. Okay. So what, it's just not here? Okay. I can live with that. Wait, mail. I have no mail. What is with that? Figure it out one day. Nothing to do but sit and wait and train. The most palpable hit. Try another. Try another? Truly, your heart holds no fear, brother. If my brother is around me, I believe we can do anything. Warden Trainer.
Greetings.
My brothers and I will succeed at our task, or all is lost. Must succeed. Right, that reminds me, actually, I got to look at my skills. Not skills, dang it, what was it? That's the one. 3 unspent. That works. Alright, there we go. Ooh. Recovery order. Oh, a work order for some hunting the Rangers of Esteldine want done. The orcs in the ravaged lands of Dol-Dinan have become bold, pillaging much further north, where they hold no lands. Whoever is bold enough to bring the battle back to their camps and recover the helms of their victims. Sec. The orcs in the ravaged lands of Dildinen have become bold, pillaging much further north, where they hold no lands. Whoever is bold enough to bring the battle back to their camp and recover the helms of their victims shall be rewarded. The orcs of the ravaged lands are not to be counted lightly. The kindred of rangers are stretched thin across the North Downs, and beyond are missions of great import, and beyond on missions of great import, and are unable to deal with this threat. Sorry, talking to my girlfriend here. Order hunting. Hunting orders. Spiders. A work order for some hunting the Rangers of Esteldine want done. Many vile spiders dwell in the southeastern Kingsfell near the mountain, and have long been a threat and a plague to Esteldine. The kindred of rangers are stretched thin across the North Downs and beyond on missions of great import, and are unable to deal with this threat. Any who slay spiders in southeastern Kingsfell shall be rewarded. I'm fumbling. Hunting order. Wargs. Wargs, the hounds of the enemy, prowl the foothills and eastern plains of Nanamluk and Runenlad, threatening inhabitants and travelers alike. Any who could slay a goodly number of them may frighten the wargs enough to seize their hunts for the flesh of men. A kindred of rangers are stretched thin across the North Downs and beyond on missions of great import, and are unable to deal with this threat. Whoever completes this request shall be rewarded. Hunting order, orcs. Orcs have begun to increase in number and move northward, becoming a terrible threat to the peoples of Eriador. Any who could make forays against their camps around the lakes in the southern plains will discourage these foes from spreading further. The kindred of rangers are stretched thin across the North Downs and beyond on missions of great import, and are unable to deal with this threat. Whoever completes this request shall be rewarded. There's the Founding Stone. Find the Founding Stone of Dolendir, now called Esteldine. This old monument is well kept, and free of dirt and vines. Upon its face is an inscription. Here once stood the town and founding stone of Dolendir, in the kingdom of Arthedain, which has passed. In this place was established the refuge of Esteldine, by Arasuil, son of Arahad, that these lands might never again stand unwatched. Talk to Estuian. Oh, dude, you missed it. Check it. Boom. What about it? What about it? I couldn't believe you could actually do that. I just had to look. I looked it up. It was funny. Yeah, I could do a freaking backflip in this game. If that's not a reason to play it, I don't know what is, man. This would have only been a scratch. Come again. Let us see if you can... I can give you another.
What do you want of me?
I see you've chosen to begin the journey. Very well then. The book speaks of 5 towns, which were Heneth-Rune, south of Fornost, Duintham, astride an ancient stream, Carnoglin, in the northern hills, Ardulin, in the lakelands, and Dolindir, now called Esteldine. You have seen the founding stone of Dolindir. Now seek you the other 4.
Why do you seek me?
Remember, the book says 5 towns. The 5 towns are Some keep score of their hits, but every shot stands on its own. Each one must be perfect. There she is. Hey, Spider Girl. It's her first chat. Love it. Really happy. I wish I could do a twist, Ninja. Okay, hang on, let me do this. Let's see if I can do it right. Oh, come on. Maybe if the twist counts as like twisting my leg. Gotta figure out how to get out of town here. This town's bigger than I remember. Thank you. Love your face. Spider Girl's my girlfriend, just so you know. And she's beautiful and wonderful and best girl in the world. So there. At me, bro. Thank you, Samwise Gamgee. I appreciate your pride. Makes sense. Talema Hunter. I thought these guys are supposed to be kindly. Oh no, these are like trolls or something, not Earthkin. Are these Earthkin? They are Earthkin. For many ages, the Earthkin protected the pass through Ramduath from Angmar. But since the betrayal of the Suri Lema tribe by first hunter Yarko, and his followers, the Earthkin have themselves become trapped in the North Downs. You should defeat the Rata Lema, as the traitors call themselves. Show them that their betrayal is known and will not be brooked or borked. Nice. Is this the way back into... away slowly. Back away slowly. Don't need to fight him. Alright, there we go. Oh, nope. Already killed him. I have to go southwest for those wargs. Western wargs are fine. Warriors. Ooh. Ancient treasure that has been lost, forgotten, or perhaps stolen. Level 90, bro. So how you been? Quest item. Oh. You recall the legend of the Warg King Kreithmog. The treasure hunter's camp, occupied by folk who harbor an interest in Fornost, would be a good place to bring the iron collar you discovered. Ooh. This is Lord of the Rings Online that I have been playing for the last little bit. Long while. Like the main thing I stream. I am the High Elf Rilmore. I think I told you about this before, though. Yeah. They made my character, and yeah. All my episodes are on YouTube. Watch them. But yeah, this world's enormous, and it is lore friendly, and it is awesome. Start over here, roughly, and then and now over here. This game. That is the game. You've defeated a number of Lema in eastern Nanamlug. probably wouldn't hurt to do a primer at some point on Elden Isolation. Like, all the places are named in Sindarin or Quenya, so I should probably review that at some point. The only thing I boldly remember is that DH is the sound like the like Apotheline from Barret. Nope. Looking for directions. I need to kill some wargs. Right? Is that what I'm doing? That's the orcs. Alright. Going so far north, where are the wargs? Miss you too. Honestly, I might like turn in quests from around here, and maybe I can come over. I put off stream so long today because I had stuff happening. And everything is going grog, and I'm just like, so at least wanted to start. You've assisted the Rangers of Esteldine in their daily vigilance, maintaining that the lands of the North Downs are free from enemy control. That's the best. How about orcs? Is there? Oh, thank you. To that. That is a big, scary dragon. Stay away from the dragon. Do not hurt the dragon. Yeah. Same. Here, my headphones are power is off, and I'm just trying. Like, I forgot to charge them beforehand. Otherwise, I could probably manage to stream and be in a call. I could make that work. Maybe, but my phone's my charger, my thing, earbuds. I think you answered your own question. Maybe I can bring the movies over. Oh, it's the Earth King. Okay, I thought that was the scooters. Well, my voice does sound pretty good with this mic, not gonna lie. So. I've been told I have a good narrator voice. By a few people. So, it must be true. Or at least I choose to believe it, because people have done, given me bids for it. Villages of the Earthkin. Ooh, how many are there? Roosfold. It seems that the Earthkin hunters of Roosfold are friendly enough. It's rather odd. They speak of others of their kind to the east, however, who have fallen under the sway of Angmar. There they are. The Earthkin are a peaceful race, but the love of peace is not to be confused with weakness.
If you have come to help, you are welcome here.
We have lost much with our brethren's betrayal. They took from us. They stole from us. The Earthkin of the Rata Lema. Take weapons from the fallen. Go there and take these weapons back. They belong to us. We hunt game in the fields. We tend to our hearths and homes. What more to life is there? Games. Our people are scattered by the darkness. We live in isolation.
Will you hear my tidings?
Thank you. I love your face. We long thought the fur of wargs useless. It rots too quickly as they die. But we have found that it may be cured with a simple mixture of harrowweed, a bitter plant that grows in the plains nearby. If you bring me hides from dire wargs and some harrowweed, I may be able to fashion armor from it. The wargs wander the plains in the east. The dark hides and the dire wargs might make more armor that will let us hide more easily from the Rata Lema and the Angmarim.
Greetings.
Bring me harrowweed and warg hides, and I will make you armor. Our people were scattered by the darkness. We now live in isolation. Bro, I want that drum. Dude, that drum is the size of a hobbit.
If you have come to help, you are welcome here.
I like you, little warrior. I wish to see some of your skills. Wargs are little creatures, much like you. The Aurochs, they are more like us. Big, difficult to kill. If you can bring us the meat of the Aurochs, the Suri Lema will hold you in high esteem indeed.
Do you come with peaceful words?
The Aurochs are out in the fields, my little friend. you came for my book. I had not thought on those days for long and long. Are you Gonrak? Gondrak? No, you are not he. You must forgive me, but it is difficult to know. You little folk look so much alike to the Suri Lema, and my mind is on the pain of my own people. Arrowweed, a bitter and mildly poisonous weed native to the North Downs.
Didn't pick it up? What?
There they are. They're looking all over Pekins.
You are welcome here.
Give heart to the Earthkin to return these to us. Thank you, small creature. We are allies.
If you have come to help, you are welcome here.
Greetings, traveler. I must ask your aid, for my tribe cannot help me. I am preparing the Suri Lema for war, but I am not prepared myself. My brother stands across from me, armed with the weapons of Angmar, his mind filled with their lies. I have not been able to speak with him since the rift grew between my people and the Rata Lema, who serve Angmar. I do not know where my brother's heart truly lies, whether he is torn within, whether he is torn within, as am I. I cannot lead my people to war while this doubt gnaws at me. Take this message to Oshkari. He is somewhere within the Rata Lema encampment at the place called Fashat Log, well to the east of here. Perhaps he and others may yet be convinced to return to us before the end.
What brings you to this?
Please hurry the message to my brother. It is said we share the blood with these great lumps.
Hear me out, traveler.
The Earthkin have always been a mystery of sorts, helping my people without asking for payment. I came here to live among them so that our people could know each other better. This group is all that remains of a hunting party from beyond the Ramduath. After crossing the pass, their first hunter turned on them, throwing the party into chaos. I am still a stranger and not fully trusted, especially after this recent betrayal. I will need to gain their trust again. I understand their tribal totem is the Aurochs. When the first hunter group turned, they took one of the totem skulls. I've seen a totem shrine among the hills northeast from here. Collect this skull for me, so that I might win the trust of the tribe.
This is unthinkable.
The Orthkin are still unsure of my intentions. You must bring me that Auroch skull.
Greetings.
You've brought all that I sent you for. Good. Now I shall fashion for you something of worth from these vile beasts who have caused us so much anguish.
Will you hear my tidings?
You seek to help the Earthkin? Wargs come from the northern hills in great packs. They slaughter the llama herds, what you call Aurochs. For no reason, leaving carcasses rotting in the sun uneaten. The llama are our food. With the herds gone, we will starve. There are too many wargs for our hunters to slay. Will you hunt them? Drive the pack from our herds. Drive the packs from our herds, or this winter is our last.
What brings you to this place?
Little one, will you hunt the dire wargs which threaten my people?
Will you hear me, little one, or will you leave?
People's pride binds us. I do not wish to raise arms against my brethren, but I have been forced to do so. I will fight them when the time comes, though it does not please me. I am also bound by honor, and that honor must be satisfied even in the face of the first hunter's betrayal. I know only names, not faces. The name I know is Gondrak, a man who knows well the crafting of leather and tanned hides. I promised to share with him the secrets of our art, in return for the letters he once taught me. I wrote a book for the man before the betrayal, but it is now lost to the Rata Lema in the east. I dare not go there yet. Will you go to the camp of the traitors and find this book for me?
The Yorkin will bring anger.
I would ask my brethren for the book, and it would be given freely. Since the arrival of the men of the north, my brethren have changed. They have forsaken their oaths and follow the men without thinking of the damage they do to the land. If you cannot take this book from the Rata Lema, their honor demands I must do so myself, and I do not think I will live. But what must be, must be.
Do you come with peaceful words?
Ah. Oryx. Delicious oryx meat. Such a little creature to bring down such a great creature. Such a little creature to bring down such a great creature. I'm impressed, yes. You did well, little friend. Wait, I can actually wear it? It's item level 40, though. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm going to...
My endurance beard!
Skull. The skull of an oryx. Is this work gonna... Yeah. Pretty far away. Fashat Law. Ivari's message to Oshkari.
Little wanderers should not be here.
You bring a message from my brother? I see. Ivari is a fool who refuses to see the world as it is. He thinks that words alone can chase away the darkness. He does not understand the meaning of power. Take this to him. It is all the answer from me that he will receive. Now go, or the Rata Lema shall crush you.
The Yorkin are full of wrath.
Go. Take the rune. I have nothing more to say. Okay, but like, I could just kill the rest of your camp, though. What else was here? Spider gem? No. Techniques. Oh, you're right, the book. Siko's book. A book stolen from the Earthkin by their fallen brethren. The book was meant to be a gift from the Earthkin to the people of Esteldine. And I will probably just warp. Malthandir.
Might I take a moment of your time?
The Orcs' invasion from the north has caught the Rangers of the North unprepared. Many of our kindred are abroad in other lands, preparing a defense against the shadow in the east, and our eyes were not turned northward. This army has come down from Angmar. This army that has come down from Angmar is too great for our forces in the North Downs to defeat without support. Yet we must still prepare for the fighting that is to come. My predecessor stored many weapons and supplies throughout eastern Nan Amlug and Runenlad, but I do not know exactly where. I need you to seek out those troves and bring them to me. The thing that I do know is that these troves are all hidden near rocks and trees. This will not be an easy search without proper guidance, but in these dark times every resource we can find will be of a great help to us.
What can I do for you?
We hid the troves well. It is unlikely that the orcs have despoiled them. Search in the area of Runenlad and eastern Nan Amlug. Be careful not to stray too close to the Earthkin camps on the eastern edges of the plains. They have fallen under the sway of the Angmarim.
What brings you to this place?
Now I know the truth. The rune you carry is a gift I gave my brother many years ago. The symbol upon it in our language means kinship. It has been etched over with a symbol we use to mean without value. The lies of the Angmarim run too deep. My brother is beyond my reach now. I find my heart no less troubled with what I must do. But now I know that there is no choice. Poor guy.
This is unthinkable!
This is good. This is good. You have done fine, but... well, I might have made a mistake.
By Thorin's beard, won't you give me even a moment?
You seem to have misunderstood the Yorthkin. The skull that was taken by the first hunter was not just any Oryx skull, but the skull of the Great Oryx, the name of their tribe. Suri Lema. This skull has been a symbol of the tribe's hunters for generations. If you could retrieve this totem, it would prove my purpose is pure and without ill intent. Go to the camps of the treacherous Yorthkin, the Rata Lema, eastward across the Nan Amlug. That is where the skull of the Great Aurochs has been taken. Look for a place of reverence or altar. For even these lowly curs could not have abandoned all they once held dear. The skull will be difficult to carry.
My Turin's beard!
Have you not found the skulls yet? I'm very sorry about the last incident. I promise, if you do this for me, I'll not ask another favor of you.
The Yorkin are full of wrath.
In a time past, I would ask my brethren for the book, and it would be given freely. Since the arrival of the men of the North, my brethren have changed. They have forsaken their oaths and follow the men without thinking of the damage they do to the land. It is sad that the book had to be taken from them with war and death, but honor says it must be so. Take this book to little Gondrak and tell him honor is satisfied. May he use its knowledge well.
Little wanderers should not be here.
You have my book. Now bring it to my little friend, Gondrak. The armor we shall make for your kills, Rilmor, will be a boon to the Suri Lema.
Greetings.
Many wargs have been slain. Good. Some remain, but our hunters can keep them at bay. The herds are thinned. The winter will be lean this year, but the Earthkin shall endure. Thank you, little one. Thank you, little high elf, for slaying the wargs. I shall eat better because of it. Stildean's eyes.
Let the Yorkin speak their words.
Uh-oh. Where'd my screen go? Uh-oh. I clicked something. There. Fixed it. You've helped us, little friend, and you have the thanks of our tribe. I know that the menfolk, these rangers, may need your help again. Must need your help again. I see them looking out with their watchful eyes.
The Yorthen will bring anger.
Nope, not allowed. Not allowed. Buildings preparations. So they buy trees and they buy rocks. Ah. A collection of materials hidden by the rangers of Estildine for a dangerous time. The time has come to prepare for battle, and so you are collecting these troves. Okay, that's one down, right? I did pick it up. Yeah, I did. Good. a sec. Oh. Oh dear. Okay, fine. Further south. Orc skull that might have come from a giant or its kind. I'll have to carry it? What? No. Look at me sprint. It's funny. Did I miss it? Good. I'm glad I'm running this fast. Return the skull of the great Oryx.
This is unthinkable.
The gift of their return totem will surely win the trust of the Yorthkin. My thanks to you.
My Durin's beard!
What can I do for you?
Come to aid me? It is well. I have my fears tugging at my mind today. I have many fears kept tugging at my mind today.
What can I do for you?
It will take some work to make many of these weapons usable. If they are better than hoes and hay forks, we should set about the repairs at once. I trust that your search was not too difficult. We must be resolute and fight back against these orcs before the North Downs are lost. They must not be allowed to invade Breeland, or many innocents will be killed and all the North will fall. May fall.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Relmore, I have need of your assistance. As you are aware, orcs attacked the North Downs in force, driving farmers from their homes and burning the lands to the southeast. While our attention was turned to the orcs, we did not notice the hillmen who came after. I look to Dol Ninan as the primary threat against our lands, but we are spread so thinly in the North Downs that we cannot fully determine the threat that the hillmen of Angmar pose. I need you to scout the hillmen encampment to the northeast of us. From that camp, head west until you find an outcropping of strange spiny rocks. The pass continues to the northwest of these rocks. I need to know what you find at both places. Should probably continue west of Estel. Oops, no. Of course. All manner of folk have taken to trading in these days. Used to be that an honest trader could sell their goods without having to worry about others coming through these parts.
What do you need?
My thanks to Asako for his courtesy and to you for your assistance. With this lore, I will be able to craft the best possible armor I may for the people of Trestlebridge.
What do you need?
Fix my things.
What can I do for you?
Provisions, jewelry. Classic. There he is.
How may I help you?
Spiders of the snares and Kingsfell have covered this little valley in sticky webs, creating a dangerous potential trap for any unlucky enough to stumble into this place. It would be unwise to linger here any longer than necessary. You should defeat a number of spiders as quickly as you can. A monstrous breed of spider has built a nest south of Esteldine, threatening the security of the outpost's inhabitants. You should defeat the queen of the spiders and the snares. web shrouded cocoon. Gem pouch collected gem pouch. Oh, rude. It. The Kingsfell Spider Queen. Spider bounty. To assist the Rangers of Esteldine in their daily vigilance, maintaining that the lands of the North Downs are free from enemy control. We have swiftly defeated a number of the Kingsfell spiders in the snares, helping to make the area near Esteldine safer and free of the influence of evil. Cool. Anything else to explore around here, or is it just... Yes. Hey, Sparty, I will do just that. Maybe before I start killing a bunch of orcs at their base. Which one? Yours? Message me the link for it, maybe, so I'm not scouring. Well, I know it's your Discord, but it's like... I see how it's arranged differently. But, yeah, yours. I find out what the difference is. Stream, give me the whole grand tour. You've assisted the Rangers of Esteldine in their daily vigilance, maintaining that the lands of the North Down are free from enemy control. Cool. What's up here? Oh, that's a lot of ruins. Okay. Oh, that's what's south. Okay, I know. I understand now. Okay. Aranos's founding stone. There you are. The face of this monument is marred by what appear to be large tooth marks, as if several man-like creatures decided to gnaw upon the stone. Though most of the writing has been destroyed, you can discern the words Ardulin, Ardulin, Ost Ardulon, at the top of the monument, and at the bottom of the phrase, that we might retreat from our cares and take solace in such beauty. Phase has been upright in a weird pose for many long whiles. It was fascinating. I will never be knocked over or be affected by gravity. Nope, not what I want. Other one. Returning home to Esteldine, so I can take up my horsey. Returning quests. The enemy is closing in upon us.
Greetings.
You've done well, Rilmore. The death of the Spider Queen should throw the entire lair into disarray. It is said a shadow is growing in the east, and the Dark Lord has returned to his tower once again.
What do you need?
Well done. If only there were more of us in Esteldine, we rangers could deal with such creatures ourselves, but all our attention is, by necessity, consumed by the Orc army. Your work is allowing us to gather our forces to deal with the greater threat. We cannot allow the wargs to disclose the location of Esteldine. Thank you for your aid in the matter. The wargs will be wary from now on. You have done well, Rilmore.
Greetings, friend.
Indeed, these are my gems. Thank you so much for your help. I must give you a small reward for your courage. You're a brave high elf to face those spiders for the gem. Thank you so much for recovering those gems. I'll be journeying back to Bree as soon as the rangers say it's safe. So, yesterday, my friend got me to start playing Resident Evil 6. Or, sorry, not 6. Not 6 is not scary. 3 with Nemesis. And the spider section in the remake just ruined me. I was so upset. It was horrible.
Would you do something for me?
I hear that Estuien is looking for aid with a task. Will you speak with her, Rilmore? She can generally be found further within Esteldine.
What do you want of me?
I have a favor to ask of you. Just east of Esteldine and to the north along the base of the hills surrounding this hidden fort, you will find an Earthkin camp. The denizens there are of the Suri Lema tribe, our friends. We must make sure they know of our efforts on their behalf. We will take this. Will you take this letter to Asako, their chieftain? It may be that he will openly declare an alliance with my people, which can only serve to strengthen our position in the North Downs. I just saw him.
Make your request with haste.
Perhaps Asako will declare an alliance with us once you have delivered that letter. Okay.
What can I do for you?
Right, I will be right back in the meantime. Right forth. Back. Alrighty. Probably take my horse out here. Oops. Or not. Enmity of the Dour Hands. Okay. Why am I getting that just right now? Weird. Oh, there's the soundtrack. The monument's face is inscribed with faded words. Carnoglin. Founded in the name of Malvagil, the king of Arthedain. With the skill of Thorhador the dwarf and his kindred was this town built. United in purpose, may dwarves and men be ever bonded in friendship. And the frickin' Dour Hands took it. There's someone with a quest around here? That's what I saw. Whatever. Oh, wait. Loot boxes. Would be cool if you could just climb that. Look at that, you know, like not geometry, but yeah, it'd be cool if you could climb that. There's a stone. The monument's face is inscribed with faded words. Dwyn Thom. Founded in the year 1249 of the Third Age. At this place did King Celebrimbor establish the town of Dwyn Thom, that his people might cultivate the land and feed the people of his realm. I labeled this wrong. North Downs, Part 3. There. I just noticed that after all this time. Oh, what the heck? Alright, yeah, I'll deal with that in a sec. This is the last one. The monument's face is inscribed with faded words. Heneth Rune, established in the first year of the reign of Arafor, son of Arvaleg. Folk shall gather where commerce thrives. Almost didn't see.
I'm sorry. Did you need something?
The enemy retaking Fornost of old? Aye. Wait, sorry. Yeah, Chapter 1, Ranger of the Fields. The enemy retaking Fornost of old? Aye, from what I have seen here, I believe it most likely that they have. From this lonely camp I have seen the specters of the Oathbreakers stir, and fell spirits from Angmar take shape upon the fields. I have only seen orcs spilling out from the gates of Fornost. So, yes, the enemy has indeed taken Fornost once more. What cannot be told is the strength of the enemy within the ruined city, and for that, I shall need your help.
Will you hear my sorrows?
Chapter 2. The Gates of Fornost. I cannot tell you the strength of the forces of Angmar within Fornost, for I did not see them approach. The orcs and wargs that guard the gates must have entered Fornost from the north. I fear that the only way to know the true strength of the enemy within Fornost is to test the defenses erected at its gates by the orcs. I would do this myself, but my old injury prevents me from doing so. If you're willing, go to the Norbury gates north of here, and slay what orcs, the wargs, and wargs you find. After you have done so, bring me a report of what you find.
A shadow is on my spirit.
I fear that the only way we will learn the strength of Angmar's forces within Fornost is to test their defenses at the Norbury gates. Travel north to the gates and defeat what orcs and wargs you find there. Once you've done this, return to me and report what you have found. Previously completed that, so I'm not doing it again. Osferod, Evendim, Trestle Bridge, Fornost. Trestle Bridge, Fornost. keep going, because then I'll just forget. Nice. Excuse me. Look. The hero of all hobbits everywhere. The High Elf proved that hobbits are fierce warriors. I knew it. That one really confused me. It's like, I'm not, what, you're not even a hobbit.
Hello there.
This collar is a fell thing. But it is good that you have found it. This is Kreathmog's collar, lost for half an age. I gather it has been passed from warg to warg, and you found it by chance. It was once used to bind Kreathmog to the service of Angmar. Perhaps it will once again bind him, but this time to his doom.
Would you do something for me?
If it is true and the forces of orcs and Angmarim within Fornost have created a fell wight from the corpse of Kreathmog, then you must ferret out the beast and end its existence. Once more. Fortunately, that old collar may prove the key. It bound the warg once and may do so again. There, I have inscribed an ancient rune I learned in my travels. Take the collar up once more. I will draw the beast to you. If you can find the right place to set it down. You will need to search for the location within Fornost that Kreathmog may be hiding. No doubt it is a deep, dark warren abounding with wargs. Find the proper place to set down that collar, then destroy the evil warg a final time.
Greetings, friend.
Rilmore, I bid you enter Fornost and find Kreathmog, the warg king. Must be destroyed. I will do that at some point. Again, because I've already been to Fornost. What's this one? Ravaging Orc Bounty. Oh, that's up down there. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I read you. I do any selling? I don't have any left. I'll wrap them up. Alright.
It's a sorry day.
Book 3, Chapter 2, The Gates of Fornost. You are truly of stout heart to face such beasts. You have my gratitude, Rilmore. I only wish I could have done this myself, instead of sending you in my stead. But time and injury prevent me from wielding a sword, let alone drawing a bow. From what you tell me, Angmar did not merely send a token force to Fornost. Nay, it appears they sent an army. Fornost has fallen once more to Angmar. Oh.
Will you stay a moment and learn of my troubles?
Book 3, Chapter 3, Fallen once more. Quick now, you must return to Halbarad in Esteldine, and tell him what you have learned here. Angmar has taken Fornost once more. From such a fortified spot, Angmar could dominate all of the north. But there are even worse things to worry about. Tales tell of a great evil which inhabits the collapsed and ruined halls of Fornost. This evil could be called to serve Angmar. Go to Esteldine and tell Halbarad all that you have learned here.
A shadow is on my spirit.
Do not tarry here. Go to Esteldine and tell Halbarad what we have learned. A host out of Angmar lies north of the gates of Fornost. The old city has fallen to the enemy once more. Esteldine, friend.
Greetings.
Go to the shop first. It's probably gonna warp me to an instance or something.
Hello, friend. Can I help you with something? How may I be of service to you?
Ceremonial whip granted to orcs who have earned the personal favor of their masters in Angmar. Orc battle medallions. A medal awarded to orcs who have survived their first battle. Curious now. We were caught unawares when the orcs spilled forth from Ramduath.
Greetings.
Chapter 3, Fallen Once More. I suppose we can be thankful that we are no longer as ignorant of the enemy's plans as we once were. Yet the question of how we will face this threat looms over us all. The peoples of the North Down must be called together for a council to deal with this threat. There is much to do, and much I will ask of you in the days ahead, if you are of willing spirit. The Rangers of the North are in need of hardy folk who seek to aid in the defense of the southern lands.
Would you do something for me?
Book 3, Chapter 4, Part 1 of 3, A Call to Dwarves. We will need the might of the dwarves of Othrakar if we are to face the threat of Angmar. The dwarves there are good Longbeards, but have long been put to task by the Dourhands. When the Dourhands showed their true loyalties, the Longbeards drove them out of Othrakar. Yet they are still hard-pressed by the Dourhands, and only recently have one of Doran's folk from Erebor, Dori, come to aid them. It will not be easy to convince them to lend their strength to the council, but you must try. Travel to Othrakar and speak with Dori. If you cannot find Dori, for some reason, speak to a dwarf named Hanar. It is he who leads the Longbeards of Othrakar. Okay, and I'm not doing these other ones yet.
How can I be of service?
We will need the might of the dwarves to face the threat of Angmar. Travel to Othrakar and speak with Dori. If he cannot be found, speak with the dwarf named Hanar. Ruins of Arthur.
What do you want of me?
Really? You made the circuit of all 5 towns? I'm impressed. I had not really expected you to make the attempt. We often assign novice rangers this task, as the beasts that lair in such places make such exploration dangerous indeed. Perhaps the rangers will be able to make further use of your skills in the future.
Greetings.
Well met.
You seek Dory? Alas, Dory has been captured by the Dour Hands. An envoy of the traitors just left and said that if we did not turn over the mines to them, Dory would be killed.
Come and stay a moment.
Part 2 of 3. Freeing Dory. A council of the free peoples? How could we give thought to a council with Dory gone? It was only with Dory's arrival and the hoard of gems he brought that hope began to creep back into our hearts. But Dory has been captured, the gems lost, and hope is stolen away. If those men, those rangers, wish to have the help of the dwarves of Othrakar, then Dory must be freed. You, if you are with the Rangers' envoy, must do this if you desire our presence at the council. Dory is likely being held in the Dourhan's camp to the west of Othrakar. Free Dory and escort him to safety. Once he is free, we will make our decision regarding this council of yours. He suggested that you complete this quest while in a fellowship. Inspiration will assist you if you choose to undertake the challenge alone or with a smaller group.
What do you want?
We will do nothing until Dory is free. are back. At Ostgalumar. Ostgalumar stands before us, and we must find Dory. Oh, didn't work. Find Dory. There. Alright, I'm gonna call it here. It's just a chill stream. But I'm glad I got to it because I was worried that everything else happening wouldn't allow me to. But I had fun. Hope you guys had fun. Alright. Later, guys.